Hey guys, and fuck shit, welcome back to Pokemon Violet. We basically beaten the game, but we have some other tasks that we can do. Probably the story's done, but we can still do some battles. And that's the big part. But first, before we do that, let's do the story that we are aware of at least. We need to go to Director Clavell's office. I was just making sure there's nothing else. His desk and research equipment can be found here. So obviously we need to go here. But also we're going to meet up with Arvin, Penny, and Nimona. Here we go. Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Hadid? His voice and Arvin's are a little dangerously close.
We're in for an earful, aren't we? Yes, we'll find out soon enough.
No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented Pokemon from the future from running rampant across the Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable.
Heh, you got us there.
However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point.
Phew, so we're not going to get raked over the coals after all.
Oh, before I forget, Master Hadid, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you. A Master Ball? Nice. I probably won't use it unless there's a cat Pokemon that shows up. Maybe if that cat electric type shows up, that only shows up when there's an event or something, maybe then I'll use it, but eh. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago, that gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving to always serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Now, my character's the character I'm basing this off of is happy-go-lucky. They're not sarcastic and like me, so yeah. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now. For the first time in ages, in the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. And my positive, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? Oh. And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school.
Oh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest.
Seriously, could we not?
Classic Nimona.
The Pokemon battle, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion, but I couldn't help it over here. I don't know who this was, so I'm just flat voice. Oh, here we go. Geeta.
The Pokemon League, of course, will happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera?
Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Geeta.
I do everything in my power to nurture young and upcoming talent. Though that's not to say that only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Oh, we'd get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primera?
Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right?
Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board, as well as the Pokemon League.
Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow.
Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nomona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work I simply must attend to. Oh, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Hadid would agree to lend me a hand with my work.
Where should I start?
Excellent answer. Must oblige, Champion Hadid. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my state. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Perhaps like a read battle. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I would like to discuss with Penny how to patch the weakness in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just gonna binge? Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave it all. You all do it then. Come now, Penny.
Poor Penny.
This is awesome, Hadid. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym corner while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime.
I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You have such a critical role to play. Critical role. Sorry. Penny assisting the league, our new champion, inspecting gyms, Nomona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. Arvin. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. Is it nothing or just studying? Or maybe cooking? Use your map to find the next destination. We used our map to find the next destination. Right. But I guess we're going to be revisiting all the gyms. Awesome. I'm loving this. And this is where maybe there'll be a challenge. All of them will be a nice challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the one that I thought was the weakest. So I'll meet you over at Cortando Gym, and we're going to battle against her bugs again and see how that goes with our kitties. I'll see you there. All right, so I saw the home ec room had an exclamation mark, so I figured I'd go over here to see Mr. Saguaro and, you know, kill my throat for a moment.
Master Indeed, have you anything to report about the sweet herbs mystica?
Do I have any? Or is this just gonna be a repeat? It was just garbage. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was actually new or not, so never mind. So I arrived at the city to face our Katy, the bug lead gym leader. Went to heal, and I got this bit of advice. It's been a while since I've gotten new advice. Now that you have a Hall of Fame badge, I've unlocked the judge function for you. While in your boxes, you can press the plus button twice to navigate and check the individual strengths inherent to your Pokemon. Is that IVs? Oh, did you already know that? Well, my little tidbits come in handy. Huh. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look. No. That is not what I meant. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see if I can get to that menu. Here we go. Alright. HP decent, special tech decent. Pretty good speed, decent, pretty good. Special attack is best, defense is best. So those are, so Maya's got some pretty good IVs. So it's 15 special tech, 15, I guess 15 special defense, whatever the number is. I think maybe it's 10s. I can't I'm going by Pokemon Go terms. I'm thinking 15, sorry. But yeah, so maxed out for special attack, defense, and special defense. Speed is just pretty good. HP is just pretty good. So that's pretty cool. Magnolia, everything is just pretty good, and speed is very good, which is surprising because his Magnolia's speed is pretty bad there. Zeus, let's see, just only has decent attack, decent defense. So yeah, he's a little below, it seems. Let's see, what about you? Blaze is just decent, pretty good, very good, pretty good, decent. None of them has, I see nothing that says poor. Everything says good stats. Amazing stats is Maya, apparently. Maybe I'll use those bottle caps after all, because I found out you can use those bottle caps to max out one of these stats. And you know, anyone that just has okay stats, which is our starter, should get a little bit of a boost. So maybe I'll do that for them. But the stats that they need are already pretty damn good anyway. The only one I think I'd want to boost is maybe their HP, but well, we'll see. For now, I'm going to leave it, though, and let's go ahead and take on the gym leader. All right, I entered the building, and I just saw her here, so I started approaching her, and immediately she just showed up here.
Hello there, my name is Katy, and I'm the owner of Patisserie Soapberry.
Yeah, I don't remember the voices I gave a lot of these people, so yeah.
Oh, the new champion everybody is talking about. Is it actually you, sweetie?
It sure is.
Hooray, I guessed correctly. I suppose that makes sense, though. You sure are strong.
I got to you pretty late, so yeah.
You really looked like you were enjoying yourself, too, when you tried my sweet treats, too. People like that always have great potential. So you're here on an errand for the top champion, are you? I had completely forgotten that you were supposed to be going around for inspections. Thankfully, I just happened to be here today to give cakes to my staff. Phew, lucky me. Very well, then. Is it time for me to get a taste of our new champion's strength?
Yes.
Hee. Oh, what fun. Let's go somewhere more suited for battling.
All right. I don't know who I have in front right now, but I think it's someone that's actually double weak to bug right now. So Dark Magician's probably gonna get slammed. We'll do our best though.
I remember your olive rolling prowess very well indeed. You had such vigor. It was almost as if you had terrestrialized into a fighting type yourself. How many gyms have you been to when you first came here to mine? Was it your first?
No.
Cortando Gym is close to the academy, so many young trainers just starting out like to come here first. With that in mind, the Premier asked me to go soft on trainers, like a nice sponge cake. I feel sad for my sweet little bugs, though, since that means they've quite often lost their battles. But opportunities like this get me excited because I can finally show my true skill. Allow me to knead you into submission.
That was unexpected. All right. It's Dark Bug, I think? Or is it Fighting Bug? Something like that.
Don't expect me to be sweet today, and don't cry when you taste bitter defeat.
What levels are we looking at? 65. Comparable. All right. Well, luckily we have acrobatics. I'm glad I got that to cover his weaknesses. Go Dark Magician! All right, a Heracross. Actually, this is going to be dangerous, but I think you're actually the best fit for this because of acrobatics. As long as you go first. Let's find out. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's going to be an easy one. I'm looking into who's the best suited for these, so yeah. Speed Ops. That's just bug poison, I think? I'm going to let Blaze handle one. But yeah, we're going to be going around to each gym and refighting them each. So yeah. Just Flamethrower. I forget what the type it was. Unless it was bug fighting, maybe. Anyway, Fortress. Oh, you're staying in. You're perfect. Let's throw those flames. This is looking to be mostly a sweep. Oh. That's not going to help you. I'm sorry. That weakness to fire just kind of nails you. Yeah, maybe one day I'm going to do like an all bug run or something, because that sounds like fun and more of a challenge too, but these bugs, unfortunately, were not as exciting. Ursa Ring. Oh, right, she's going to turn it into a bug. I will leave you in. Let's let these two do it.
Perseverance is important for bug types. It's time to leap toward victory.
All right. Either way, I don't mind showing these off.
My sweet little bear, show me your new form as if you were a bug emerging from its cocoon.
Unfortunately, it seems like these re-strengthened fights are not going to be as exciting. I'm a little sad about that, but I'll try to get through them, straight through them. Yeah, I was able to anticipate that. Shame the battle didn't get to last longer.
I see you have emerged from your chrysalis to become a beautiful new you.
I get money.
That was quite the battle. I must say that your skill rivals that of even La Primera. How sweet it is to battle without holding back, even if I end up losing. I'm beginning to think that going too soft on people may be no good for either party.
I could say that about this whole game.
My culinary teacher, Mr. Kofu, did tell me to put more of myself into my baking after all. I think I may try conducting battles in more of my own style from now on. If traders claim that the Cotondo gym is suddenly more difficult, I'll just tell them that not all pastries are sweet. Goodbye for now. I hope to see you again someday.
And that should be it for that. No selfies this time, unfortunately. It's not like our first time. All right, I guess I'll head to Brassius next, because I think he was the next lowest level. All right, similar to the last one, we can just kind of go over here and... Oh, God, jeez, dude.
Avant-garde! I don't remember my voice. You're Hadid. No, you're the artist. Hadid God.
My name's Hadid.
That is of no consequence. Each time I recall our artistic battle, I found myself wishing to face you once again. I'm so very glad you are here. Praise Mother Nature. I had planned to meet with the new top champion today, but I have just now cancelled that plan. Shall we instead talk of art together?
Sure.
What? You came in the top champion steed? Well, I cannot be bothered by that. I don't care what the reason is. If we can make a masterpiece together once more, then fine. Well then, Hadid, are you ready to...
Oh, my gosh. I misread something in my peripheral. Sorry, it messed me up. I'll let you know what I read in a moment. Anyway.
Well then, Hadid, are you ready to open wide to a door to the world of fart?
I seriously thought that said world of fart. And I was like, what? Anyway, yes. Yeah, we're going to fart all over this place.
Avant-garde. Very well, then. Let us head to my studio.
I don't know what voice this is. I'm just going with it because of his energy. But anyway, let's see how he does. I wonder if they're all going to be in roughly the same levels.
Behold, Hadid, the sight of Artisan's windmill.
We've seen it before.
It catches the winds that blow across Paldea and slowly yet powerfully spins ever on. My leaping down from that windmill to appear before those who would challenge my gym lends an added depth to our battles.
I see.
I knew you would understand my reasoning, Hadid. Though I believe I can spread my legs today, as we are sure to create my greatest masterpiece yet, even if I do not alight from above. But I digress. We are both artists, are we not? We have no further use for words now. I assume you're ready. Let our collaborative work of art begin.
I mean, I don't hate him. But I don't think of him very much. Alright, I decided to actually let Blaze handle the forefront here.
Let us ponder the art we will create together, Hadid.
Alright, if they're the same... Since they're the same gender, I get a attack boost. So, Flamethrower, go! That should just shred. Thanks to the rivalry thing. Sarina. I'm going to keep you in, but you are weak to her fighting moves if she brings them out. Should still be a one-shot. I wish there was a level down tool, seriously. Breloom. You know what? We're going to keep Blaze in for now. She's also one of the lower level ones, so it's like, why not? Okay. Is this going to be an easy sweep like this? Well, grass and bug types are kind of the weaker ones. Arboliva, go ahead. Grassy terrain. Okay. Sudowoodo, that's going to turn into grass type.
This works concept is the deep-rooting nature of plants. Upright thorns are not easily removed.
Well, you're about to become a bug type, so I'm just going to flamethrower.
I do hope this work lives up to my expectations. I call it Truly Wudo Part 2.
Maybe Iono will actually be the heavier challenge, because ground type moves won't work on her. I did do some move reallocation on people, by the way, but right now you're only seeing the people that did not get it. Flamethrower. Oh, sturdy. So what will you do? Rock throw? Or rock slide?
My dear grass, grow, I say. Heed my wishes and grow.
Rock slide. Trailblaze? What is with that? Well, at least we get the music a little longer. But yeah, you're going down. I'm not even going to entertain other moves. Bye-bye.
Avant-garde!
I guess that's his way of cursing. Avant-garde.
Seeing you in the midst of battle, you're like a unique gradient, subtly changing hues. Riotous, yet gentle. Such contrast. I lack the words to express it. My hat goes off to you. My battles with you are truly a gift. Each time I am made to remember how I felt so long ago when I first ventured into this world of art. I almost forgot. You were here for the gym inspection in the top champion steed, correct? Well, that is of no consequence. Report on my gym here as you see fit. My inspiration is overflowing as if drawn from the bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell.
Okay. Well, that happened. Next. Okay, guys. Before we go ahead and take on Norm, I just wanted to let you know I did a couple things in between because, well, I discovered, hey, I can go online and do tera battles like an idiot. So, some things I changed. One, I found on, like, Twitch or something where you can actually find tera battles that will let you find different items. And one of the items I found was, well, a ability changer. So now Blaze, she has Moxie. So when she defeats an enemy, her attacks, well, it shows Moxie with boosts its attack stat, which actually I just realized doesn't really do much, but her other one would lower her attack or increase her attack. So really, it's just a way to just get rid of something else because her other ability is Unnerve, and it's like, whatever. I got several of these anyway. You also may notice that, well, her Tera type is now Water because I did some online battles to get more Water Tera shards. So now, Blaze has got the Tera type Water, just like we wanted, so we have technically we have a Water tech if we need it. Next up, we have Maya here. She's got Competitive instead, so her special attack gets boosted whenever any stat is lowered of hers by an opposing Pokemon, which is going to be really good. So it's going to be basically, yeah, once, like, she gets intimidated, well, her special attack's going up. I love that. That's great synergy for her, and she's got even better special attack now. Then I could change Magnolia's ability, but I decided not to. I like them as I like her as the kind of like heavy tank, physical tank here, and I want to keep her that way so that she doesn't take those critical hits. But she does have some pretty good abilities. Some of them is like contact moves do like 30% more damage, or one that does 50% more steel damage for yourself and anyone else on the field for you, which is really good for terror battles, I suppose, or even double battles if you have multiple steel moves. That's not going to work in this case, though, so I'm not worried about it. I didn't change. I didn't change their ability because they are either competitive or some other move that I really wasn't really like impressed with, so I left it. I really, really heavily debated on Dark Magicians changing their ability, but their ability is Protean, which sounds good, but it lets them change their ability with each attack, but it only does it once in the per battle, or once per switch I should say, which I guess is useful, but I also kind of like the ability, the idea that I can just kind of go Flower Chick or Night Slash, whatever I want, really. So that's where I'm like kind of hesitant with it. I still have one more ability patch left, so I can do that, give that to them if I want to. But for now, I kind of like them as this for now, so we're leaving it anyway. And last here is Dizel. Dizel, it was between Blaze and Intimidate. Intimidate's just slightly better, so I'll do that. You also could see the move update I did for Drain Punch, Flare Blitz. It's Drain Punch and Earthquake now instead. I felt like Bulk Up wasn't really... He doesn't last long enough to use the Bulk Up, really, because his defenses are not that great. So it's better to use some sustainability. So Flare Blitz for when he takes damage to himself, and Drain Punch to gain it back. I also gave him the big root so that he can gain his more health back per Drain Punch if needed. Yeah, as you can see, anyone else's abilities that changed, by the way. I don't think anyone really did. Yeah, no one else really got much of a change here, or if they did, it was very minor that I can't remember. But anyway, team explanation's done. Let's talk to Norm.
It's time for a meeting with the boss, but seems I've got a visitor with no appointment instead. This is absolutely something she'd do. No, I understand everything, I assure you. I look forward to our battle then. Oh, of course, it's no problem. La Primera is my boss, so I have to do as she says. But now she's ordering students around. Okay. I see. So you're helping the boss free up some time to enter a tournament at the academy? Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I'd never let myself get roped in like that. ... Well, let's knock this task off our list then. No use wasting time. Shall we? Yes. Let's head to the treasure eatery then. Well, here we go. You already faced me during the elite test, so I doubt this will leave much of an impression on you. In any case, let's get started, shall we? I'll be facing you in my role as gym leader, so I'm going to use my regular team. They all belong to the normal type. Normal, as in plain, average, unremarkable, run-of-the-mill. I'm pretty fond of them, you know. They suit me perfectly. I'm about as ordinary as you can get. People, Pokemon, there's no need to overcomplicate things. Nowadays, people only seem to want a shock factor. Something weird, something bizarre. At the end of the day, though, nothing beats the relief of coming home, even after a fun vacation. When all's said and done, simplicity is the strongest.
I appreciate his take on normal types. Oinkalon! Alright. Because they're all normal types. Oh, the boss takes some getting used to, you know. You've got your work cut out for you. Want to change any Pokemon's Tera type? It's in the background there. We already did that. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and just Flamethrower? They'll probably survive this. Yep. Body Slam. Are we paralyzed? I didn't heal from last time because I felt like some of these fights were getting too easy, so figured we just do our best. Yeah, my attack rose. My attack that did not need to raise. Alright, Braviary. I'm debating. You know what? Let's let Maya come in. I don't know if Braviary has Intimidate or something, but I figured can't hurt to have. Hopefully they don't have accuracy lowering moves, though, because I got rid of Keen Eye for this. Brave Bird's gonna hurt. She's not very defensive. Not physically, anyway. But I'm about getting ready to sweep here. Kamala. Alright. Keep it in. We want to get rid of them fast, though. Let's psychic it up. Oh yeah. Other than their special, he needs to send in a special defensive type. Dun 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 sparse. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna just psychic through and see how that goes. Oh yeah. Charge beams are good. Staraptor. Ooh. We're going to see that ability come in handy.
You're just plain strong, aren't you? But I always output my best results when it's crunch time.
Intimidate. That's okay. Special attack rose even sharper. You are so screwed. Now he's going to lose his flying typing in a moment, so we may as well. Psychic.
Time to show what we can really do. Same good work as always, please.
We had enough setup that I think we kind of ruined this fight anyway. All right. Not to mention our levels keep going up and higher and higher.
A third serving of defeat, huh? We're getting money, though.
What does he have to say now?
You're a bit too much for an average Joe like me to handle. But I think I understand now.
She looks like she was... the cook at the back, I guess, was just recording that.
Why, I was told to use flying types when I battle, as a member of Elite Four, I mean.
Yeah, because part of them are normal.
They're sooner you'll never even notice if you stick to flat, well-trodden paths. It'll do me good to admire talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Well, if the boss says I should do so, I'll do so. She won't catch me doing it for fun, though. In any case, I've been strictly told to cut down on my overtime hours, so I'll call it a day.
Ah. I feel like that's a bit of a happy win for him there. He won't have to work so hard. Or as hard. Alright, let's get to the next battle. Alright, before we begin, I realized the other move I changed was I took Crunch off of Zeus because we have so many dark type. We already have other dark attackers. I didn't think it was necessary. So I gave him a play rough, just like I already gave Dark Magician, just so that we could have some differences. Anyway, it's time to fight the water type here.
Hey, step right up. Welcome to the Cascarafa gym. What did we lose? Look who it is. I was expecting someone else.
I came instead.
Oh, I see. Miss Geeta put you up to this, did she? It feels like yesterday that you were out collecting your badges, and now look at you. Already champion rank. You're like one of those fish Pokemon that completely changes shape and name as it evolves. All good, all full of life. What a great catch.
Magikarp.
And now these are promising up-and-comer here to test my abilities himself. Don't worry, this old man's used to facing harsh reviewers. Part of the restaurant business. Alrighty then, you ready to battle this old man and see if he's still fit to be called gym leader? Yes. That's what I like to hear. Right this way.
Sorry, I think at one point I became a little bit Jamaican. uh, yeah, I do not claim to be a good voice actor. I just like to make voices and see how they come out. Anyway, it's time. Let's see him at a higher level here.
Ever since you fought for that choice seaweed for me, all my dishes using it have been great, having big hits. Thanks for that. Guess it's no surprise you did so well, what with being worthy of champion rank. Goodness gracious, but do I ever meet all kinds of people out doing this job. I've seen people like yourself who run full speed ahead like a raging river, and plenty of people who settle down like a calm lake. We older folk tend to prefer the latter, of course. Well, this old man this old man himself finds it a bit dull. Rivers flow into the ocean. That water then climbs up into the clouds and becomes rain. I am Kofu the torrent, ever changing just like water. Now come see what I'm made of.
All right, Kofu.
It's a Veluza.
Psychic water?
Good ingredients don't need to cover up spices. Get ready for fresh raw old man Kofu.
That sounds dirty.
He's breaking the mold. Watch out, guys.
All right. Why don't we just wild charge on in? I'm basically going to wild charge until he can't wild charge no more, because he's going to hurt himself a lot more than anything. A Wug Trio. I don't think that's water ground. I think it's just water. So we'll keep you in. If it is water ground, we will change it. Oh yeah, we'll keep going. Uh-oh. Alright, you're fine because it wasn't a double effective move. Oh, speed fell. Zeus may need to switch out soon. Pelipper! I'm keeping you in for one more fight. Pelipper is basically just Gyarados, essentially. It started to rain. Man, I wish I had Thunder now, but I don't. I wouldn't effectively use it. Oh, are you down? You are! I'm sorry, Zeus. That was mostly me being risky anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we're better off just going ahead with Maya. I didn't want to use Maya twice in a row. That's really the main reason I wanted to use Zeus. But if I don't take advantage of the abilities I have, it's going to mess me up. Clawitzer. All right, let's switch you out. And is there anyone else that can handle this pretty well? Not really. All right, Dark Magician, come on in. Maya had enough time out there, so... I suppose, yeah, I suppose Blaze could do it if she terrestrialized and just kind of went with her more neutral moves, but eh. Let's trick some flowers. All right, Crabominable. Eventually it's going to turn into water, but I think it has ice moves I got to be worried about.
Batten down the hatches and prepare for a storm. That's what makes this battle exciting.
He's fighting ice, I think, or just fighting. One of the two. Either way, both are kind of dangerous to me. But just go ahead with Flower Trick, because we know it's going to be happening.
A abominable terrestrializing thing outside the crab trap, I say.
I appreciate that trick, though. But yeah, most of these fights are not going to be a problem. To be fair, a lot of these are the types that we can handle, so yeah. Got him. Yeah, hit your dome there.
What a refreshing loss. My mind's as clear as still water.
Yeah, I didn't get my double money because I didn't use the amulet coin here. That's okay.
You really put the pressure on. Guess I should have expected no less from someone with La Primera's seal of approval. What the catch? They wanted this currents, for better or worse, pulling everything around them and have a really wild and drastic effects on their surroundings. That makes those friends of yours who stay by your side all the more important. Your youthful vigor's got my motivation flowing up like a rising tide. Next time you see Miss Geeta, tell her that old man Kofu's flowing and crashing more than ever. Don't forget to tell her, young friend, and you come back to see me again now, you hear?
All right. I do like Kofu. He's probably my... Yeah, he's probably my favorite of the gym leaders so far, even if he didn't get to be that much of a challenge. I mean, I like Iono a little bit too, but not that much. Anyway, speaking of... All right, let's go ahead and say hey to Iono.
Remember, your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who's what? You know. Hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. Wait, you aren't Geeta?
It's me, Hadid.
Say what? You just became a champion and you're already helping out La Primera? Were you just doing your gym test like yesterday? You're really kicking butt out there. Wait, so basically what you're telling me is that right now is the perfect time for us to collab? I can see it now. I'll be more popular than ever. Yeah. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, friendo. Since you're here to do the inspection for Geeta, I'm going to give you the show you'll never forget. And I don't know about you, but I think it's about time we got down to it. What do you say?
Yes.
Yes, here we go, off to Battleland.
I don't remember if that's exactly her voice. I just remember being the high energy type. So. Anyway, the only thing I'm really worried about is her Ms. Magius, but I think I have a plan for that now. I didn't have as many strong Pokemon then, as strong of Pokemon then, so. Yep.
Hello, hola, ciao and bonjour. Welcome to the Iono Zone. It's me, Iono. Today's guest is our brand spanking newest champion, Hadid. You've gone viral among the gym leaders, friendo. You're all we're really talking about recently. I remember your gym test. Well, it was shocking. This stream's gonna trend like crazy. I can't wait to see those viewer numbers go up. All right, here we go. Got that camera set up just how I like it. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to get this battle started. We'll call this stream Gym Leader Iono Battles like you've never seen before.
She's fun. All right. Will we win? You know. Anyway. I'm starting with Blaze just to get mostly the money.
Time to put on my serious face. Eyes wide open like a Magnemite so you don't miss a thing.
All right. It's electric type. We'll just go ahead and just flamethrower for now. Oh. I guess Kilowattrel doesn't really have much defenses. Oh, everyone just went. Oh. Moxie's not just like kind of useless, I'll be honest, but whatever. Belly Bolt. All right. You had your moment here. You know what? Yeah, we'll let Zeus do some things too. I'm essentially trying to get everyone a little bit more uses. I have one plan for the final part. It's Belly Bolt. I think it's just electric type, but it might be electric something else. I don't know. Anyway, why don't we... I'll go with Psychic Fangs for now. Keep it simple. That was a crit? It filled him with power. Thunder? Really? You were going to do thunder on me. Well, why don't we Ice Fang? It's a little bit stronger with the Never Melt Ice, so yeah. That may hurt, but we resist it. Yes. And we won't get paralyzed by it either. That was a crit, though. All right. A Psychic Fang should finish. I like Belly Bolt's idea, though. Like, I assume he's like a tank, electric tank, that it gets more powerful as he gets hit, which is kind of cool. All right, Electrode. Time to switch in. Magnolia, you've gotten plenty of experience already anyway. Why don't we let Dark Magician handle this next part? Yeah, the ones from Pokemon Go are unfortunately getting more experience than I'd like, so it's like, ugh. Trying to balance it. I'm sure this is going to be a blast. Why don't we just Flower Trick it? Yeah. Yeah, sadly these fights aren't going to be as interesting, I guess, but that's okay. I assume there's better things coming. Luxray, your own Luxray. It means it's probably going to have Intimidate. Blaze can come back out. All right, let's see. I figured as much. That's why I wanted to do that, so I didn't have to worry about it. I could play around with my food here, I guess. Let's try Mud Slap and see what happens. It's not going to kill, but it's going to mess with him. Flamethrower probably would have killed him. I don't think it has a chance to paralyze. All right, let's just Flamethrower and, I assume, end this. Yep. Yeah, get Moxied. Not that it's going to help you much here. Ms. Magius. I'm going to actually keep you in.
Hey, Hadid, quit hogging the limelight and let me shine a bit, yo!
It's going to have Levitate, so we don't want to bother with anything else, so... Let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to just Flamethrower and see how it goes.
Come forth, shiny little light bulb, be the invention that leads me to victory! Bzz.
This wasn't my original plan, by the way, but I figured Incineroar could easily take them down, so... Because right now, it's pure electric, so normal type moves will work. Or fighting types. But Ms. Magius has pretty good special defense. That's why I figured this will work a little better.
Yep, rock, paper, pew, pew, come on out if you're weak to electric stuff.
You should survive. Yeah. I could lower that if I really wanted to as well. It's saying Mud Slap will actually work. You know what? Let's find out. Is it Levitate? It is Levitate! I knew it! Okay. I mean, I was wondering why it was telling me, oh, it's still super effective. I probably ruined her. I'm sorry, Blaze. I had to try it out just to show that, yeah, this is what they're doing. All right, time to embarrass them. Physical attackers are going to just make them cry, so yeah. That part doesn't matter. All right. Flare Blitz. This will not kill. It will hurt, though. Because of the special attack raises that have been going on. Yeah. I like letting Ms. Magius shine a little bit there, though, because they definitely were going to be the more tricky one. It really was a really smart idea, and I do think that she has the best idea in her team for her with terrestrializing.
Our brand spanking newest champions, hot stuff!
Yeah, Blaze could have taken it, but that's okay.
Oh man, I'm not super happy about losing, but look at those viewer numbers. The Iono zone's on a roll today. I'm on cloud 9. No, cloud 10. Having someone as popular as you on my stream was a great idea. I'm trending like the internet's mad at me. We should collab like this regularly. Don't go appearing on any other channels, though. All right, I don't know about you, but I'm done. Tell La Primavera what a sensation I was, okay? Your eyeballs are mine, caught in my electro web. Who's a what's it? Iono, signing off.
I like that. The weird fang thing with her teeth always kind of bugs me out a little bit. That's okay. All right. It was nice to see her again, though. Anyway, it's time to go to the next gym. Okay, and now we're back in Alfornada. I figured they would probably be the next in line if you were going by levels anyway. So, let's talk with our beauty queen here. And I don't remember her voice, so...
Oh, if it isn't Hadid, it's been too long. Your beauty has become even more refined since the last time we met.
You're too kind.
Oh, accepting compliments with grace, I see. How wonderful. I hope you remain that way. Though you're here in place of Geeta, are you? Just between you and me, I'm not exactly her biggest fan. That bewitching aura of hers overlaps too much with my own style. So it may be for the best that she sent someone else for the job. With you, I feel like I can really give this battle all I've got. Without further ado, are you ready to pursue quintessential beauty together?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Let's head out to the battle court.
I have no idea what voice I'm doing for her, so whatever. I also found myself kind of messing around with my boxes of Pokemon and organizing them just between this. Anyway.
Ah, the rush of exhilaration before a battle. Every cell in my body is humming with excitement. Having a totally amazing opponent such as yourself makes the feeling even more powerful. You know what? I'm really happy right now. A diamond in the rough that I helped to polish is now sparkling as bright as the finest gems. Seeing others work so hard allows me to work hard myself and never shed a tear. Sadness is not in my vocabulary after all. The closest emotion I allow is the beauty of surprise. Surprise! No. Allow me to teach you how to do true emotional spectrum practice.
And here she comes. All right, Tulip, let's go. Griff.
You want to know the secret of my beauty? I'll enroll you to the most difficult hands-on course.
All right. Well, I'll just snarl for now because I imagine they have good special defense. Oh, no, they don't. Flamethrower would have done enough. So I guess they're the physical attacker to Graphrig's. Actually, I don't know Graphic that well. I always thought they were semi-defensive. And usually used for... I mean, I used them a couple times, but I didn't know how to use them very well. Alright, Gallade. Gallade is part fighting. I don't really have a... Well, you know what? Yeah, no, Dark Magician is the better option here, even though they are weak to fighting. We have Acrobatics. Oh, we also play rough. I forgot about that. Gardevoir. Dark won't work very well. I think the main thing it's weak to is Ghost. Shoot. Let me think on this one. Who is the best option for... Oh, here we go. Ghost. I forgot we did have a Ghost move. Shadow Ball. Though, she will survive it, unfortunately, because she has very good special defense. But let's go for it. it got a special defense drop. That's going to be neutral. We are both defensive people here, God of War. I just actually have your weakness. I'm glad they didn't have Shadow Ball, though. That would have been devastating. All right, Esperanza. Pure Psychic. I haven't had Diesel come out, so, you know, let's have Diesel. I want everyone to have a shot in these, so, yeah. And all of the gym battles here. He might be overkill, though. So, Darkest Lariat. Oh, shit. That... Wait. Oh, right, because you're part fire. Ah! I almost forgot about that fire-resisting fairy. That is one of those weird things. Get some health back. Alright, floor keys. It's going to turn to Psychic anyway. I'll go ahead and... I'll have Dark Magician handle this part. I'm also going to... By the way, once the people start... My Pokemon start hitting level 80, I'm going to switch them out and let other Pokemon kind of level up in here. Because I think 80 is too much.
I'm shook, and not in a good way. Unpleasant surprises are not good for my skin.
Also, I figured it'd be good to give myself a slightly extra challenge, too. All right, you're going to become Psychic, so... Nice lad.
Come here, my little Flohees. It's time for your skin cleanse. You'll become a new you.
You know, I am starting to think that maybe I should have Dark Magician get Protean after all, so that way they can change moves, change types when needed. Because changing them into a fairy type would not be bad either. But anyway, yeah, that was unfortunately simple enough.
A shocking globe, to be sure.
But we did the thing, guys. We did it. The thing, that is. We did.
The total package. I expected no less. Beauty, strength, you've got it all. You know, in my line of work, people who lack talent in one area or the other often fade away quickly, never to be heard of again. Met with all kinds of setbacks, they fall into corruption in their desperation and end up even more miserable than the mundane do. It would be better for those people if they never had even the slightest bit of talent to begin with. Don't fade away, Hadid. I want to see you just see how far your talent can go. This can be a promise between us. I hope you won't break it. You did splendidly today. Thank you for everything.
She just felt like a walking metaphor, honestly. Like, it's nice, but okay, cool. Anyway, let's take care of the other, I think, 2 gym leaders left. All right. We're here in Monte Nevera, and it's time to fight Time. And I forgot about, not Time, Ryme. And I forgot about Ryme, honestly. I forgot she's actually what I do like her more than Iono. Iono is probably like 3rd. Kofi or... Yeah, I think... I don't know. Between her and Mr. K, the Mr. Water Gym guy, it's hard to tell. But anyway.
Well, if it isn't my little challenger, Hadid. What brings you back here, baby? Finally ready for that rap battle?
Yeah, rap battle sounds great.
Oh, so you're a champion-rate comedian, too. So instead of her, I get you. She sent a rookie champion instead of coming out here herself? Doesn't she know who I am? Sorry, I got heated there. Don't worry, though. You aren't the one who struck the gnat nerve. Oh, well. I was just thinking I'd like to see you again anyway. Guess this is just how fate has it. If we're doing this, let's do it. Ready to show me how strong all those adventures made you?
Yes.
Now that's the spirit. Come on, let's put on a killer show.
I don't know what I'm doing with the voices, but I'm just going with it.
It feels just like yesterday you were here for your gym test. Now you're all championed about and doing errands for La Primera herself. Tell you something. You get to be my age, time starts passing you by fast.
Oh, don't talk about that. That's creepy.
But that sentimental style's not worth my while. It's time to kick up a rhyme and hit the flow. Let's go! My spirit's burning, yearning. Get this battle churning. You best be ready to begin. Our little champion's coming into his own. Come on, baby, rattle me down to the bone.
All right, Ryme. It's double trouble. I decided to go with the same team, though, as last time we did it.
Come on, rookie. Show me you deserve to be called a champion.
All right. Keep in mind that whatever move I use now, Dark Magician's going to change into that typing. And for this battle, it seems safe to say we should be going dark. So, why don't you go ahead and go dark on Bayonet, Diesel. Yeah, you're better off just Darkest Lariating Mimikyu. It's basically Substitute. It has one free hit. Yeah, Dark type's going to see us through for this one. And this way the Grass type won't be disadvantaged on. Also, Starly's there because we benched Maya for now. Ooh, smart move on the play rough. Here comes Houndstone. Feels weird without having the concert going on, I'll be honest. Get rid of Mimikyu because of that fairy move's got to go. And you can just keep Darkest Lariating, I guess. Really? It didn't take him out? Wow, Mimikyu's got defenses. Light screen's not going to help you. Yep, keep leveling up. I don't care. Spiritomb. I could play rough on you. Don't exert your pressure on me. We're going to play rough on you. And why don't you finish up Mimikyu? Aw, come on! That's what we were supposed to do. Dark Magician may be going down because of mistakes here. Oh, where are you putting the curse on? On Dark Magician? Oh, fuck. You're gone. That was a silly way to take him out, though, but damn. All right. Our next best bet. You could work. Snarl is okay. I think I'll go with Zeus. Toxicity of our city. Yes, lower some attacks. All right, she will be turning that into another ghost type. Why don't you play rough on Spiritomb? And since it's going to be a ghost, Darkest Lariat, Toxicity.
This ghostly change will turn your highs to lows. The brightest lights cast out darkest shadows.
I was trying to say it fast because I didn't know how fast it was going to go away. Play that funky music. Yeah, that's okay. All right, Zeus. I don't really use him as often, so I kind of like watching him do stuff. Boom, burst. Ouchies. You know, I kind of like this double battle because At least let them get some attacks in. And you know what? It got me at least on one of them. So I'll write Ryme. And Starly got a lot of experience. So good for them.
Huh.
Thumbs up.
You're cool, my friend. You move my soul.
Sorry, the way she had it all in caps just had me want to say it that way. Oh, Starly's evolving. I'll skip that. Yes. Anyway, Starly, just to passively get us more Pokedex entries, really. That's all. I figured I may as well do that.
Wasn't expecting you to rap me that much. You caught me off guard, just like Shadow Sneak. Sorry for calling you a rookie. Hope we're good. I just wanted to prove the strength of the ghost types to Geeta, but I guess I got carried away. You're the real deal, my friend. I can guarantee you that. From here on out, Ryme's got your back. If you run into any Vexen trainers or Hex inspectors, you give me a call. Now, you go enjoy this big wide world to the fullest. You hear me? Later, baby.
All right. Let's get to our next gym leader, which will be last one, Grusha. Grusha? Crusha? Either way, let's go see him. All right. It's time to get icy.
Oh, I recognize you. I came here to hit the slopes. I don't recall the snow being too good today.
I came here for a battle.
Oh, for real? I've got something important to be dealing with in a bit, you know.
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. And dot, dot, dot.
Oh, I see. You're here to cover for Geeta. So your dream came through. You're the champion rank now. You must be so happy. Oh, my bad. That sounded a lot more sarcastic than I had intended. Don't get me wrong. I really think it's amazing. It's complicated for me, that's all. Anyway, you came to test my skills, right? Let's just get this over with. Let's head outside. You best hope it's not snowing.
Yeah. I barely remember the voice I gave him. I'm just going with it. And look, it's snowing! What's the last person we had to test?
Well, tough luck for you. The snowy mountains are on my side today. These league-mandated inspections happen a few times a year. If we don't show up for our other job, we'll lose our positions as gym leaders. Geeta always says it's just a formality, but I've already had to give up on being a pro snowboarder. If she takes away the talents I still have to show, then what'll be left? Sorry, didn't mean to bring the temperature down. It's simple enough, really. All I need to do is make sure the power of my Pokemon chills you to the bone.
All right. Let's go, Grusha. Frostmoth again. Well, this is going to go just like last time. Last time we led with her, too.
But just, alright, I guess. Good enough to defeat you anyway.
All right. Let's take a look here. I wonder. I guess I'll flamethrower. You know, your quad weak. We did lose another Pokemon, though. I think I mentioned before, Magnolia's in the box now. So we only have 4 workable Pokemon here. We should be okay. It's ice Pokemon, so. You're good for them. I think last time, Beartick surprise killed poor Blaze, but we're going to go with this still. I think we're fine, especially with... Last time we were also lower leveled. Oh, he's got the ice snow cloak on. Did I speak too soon? He's got higher evasion in the snow, doesn't he? At least we're taking him down. That Moxie's not going to help you at all. I don't care. Sit Titan! This thing that sounds like a cacophony, though. Ugh. It's like someone opened a really ancient door. All right, it tanks. Oh, you're screwed. Blaze, you did a good job. That's okay. Giselle's will clean this up. We can probably just Drain Punch and be fine. Yeah, you liquidated, but you didn't quite stick the landing. We're going to get healing from that, plus we're going to get healing from the Shell Bell. I actually meant to put a big root on him, but I guess I forgot to. Okay, Weavile. We're fine. Which variation? Oh yeah, you're screwed. Both fire and ice. Well, no, fighting is going to just knock you flat. The only thing is they do get a hit in. I think Drain Punch was the right idea, though. It probably could synergize with Bulk Up, but I never could find the time to actually use Bulk Up. Altaria is going to have some flying moves, but we should be fine. Been saving the blaze, whatever.
I won't let things heat up any further. Time to bring the deep freeze.
We've been saving the Flare Blitz for this.
Let it freeze, let it snow, let it pile up on top of us.
Sorry, but you're still ice types. I can't think of any... Like, only ice water really seems to have any defensive merit, in my opinion. Because at least water covers some of the weaknesses. Not all enough of them. You should be okay. Yeah. And that's why we saved the Flare Blitz. But there was some heavy damage, though. You get a little health back. Take that.
Your budding passion. I kind of like it, to be honest. Man, Geeta must really have it out for me. Seeing someone there's no way I could beat. Still, no regrets on my part. I gave it everything I had. I hit it with full force and I lost anyway. It made me feel frustrated. It makes me want to become stronger as a gym leader. Put more of myself into it. I thought my passion had frozen over, but you've rekindled it for me. Thanks, Hadid. I won't lose next time. You'll see. Try not to get you cold on your way down the mountain, eh?
All right. And that's all the gym leaders. We should be getting a phone call, I think, after this, right? Yeah, Roto-to-toe.
Hello, am I speaking to Champion Hadid? Oh, this is Geeta. How is your inspection of the gyms going?
I'm done with them all.
You've done a wonderful job, thank you. I was informed by each of the gym leaders that you stopped by to see them.
Then why'd you ask me?
I know giving you this task was the right decision, Champion Hadid. All of them seemed quite happy for the opportunity to battle you. Now, I would like the inspection report from you in person. Join me at the academy in the entrance hall. I'll be waiting for you there.
All right. Well, this has been going on a bit, but you know what? I think we could go through one more conversation. All right, let's say hey to Geeta.
Good day, Champion Hadid. Now tell me, what do you think of our entrance hall? Do you enjoy being surrounded by books?
It's fine. I rather wish there was a middle option. I love it.
That's good to hear. It was renovated a few years ago, and I was the one who came up with the new design. But more importantly, I would very much like to hear your report on the gym leaders. Now that I think about it, this location is perhaps a little too public. Do you know of anywhere quiet where we might be able to discuss things a bit more discreetly?
I didn't get a chance to... Oh, really? That's kind of weird, but okay. We haven't decorated this.
So this is the dorm room where you live. I wonder, is this room what helped nurture your potential as a champion?
Nah.
Ah, wait, I remember now. You only recently moved into the dormitories. In the near future, perhaps, I'll pay your family's home a visit if I may. Anyway, let us get to the topic at hand. I would very much like to hear your report now that you've inspected the gym leaders. Tell me, which gym leader did you feel was the easiest to face in battle? Hmm. I kind of want to say Grusha, but no. Katy. I'm trying to think, who did I not suffer anything from, any issue with at all? Like, there's a lot of them. Larry. I'm gonna say Larry. I'm sorry, Larry. I see. Next, which gym leader left the strongest impression on you? Hmm. I think I found Ryme more. I liked the battle style, even if it wasn't necessarily hard. It felt like it was more fun. So I'll say Ryme. Of course, you'd say Ryme. Then, which gym leader gave you the most trouble during battle? Hmm. Trouble. Iono didn't really. Kofu. No. These two definitely didn't. Hard to say. I guess I'll say. Gosh, I really didn't though. You know what? I'll say. I guess I'll say Kofu. Nah. You know what? I'll be nice and just say Iono because that was good. Oh, Iono. Next is the last and most important question. Which gym leader did you like the most? Oh, that's easy. It's either Kofu or Ryme. I'm gonna say Ryme. Of course you'd say Ryme. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you very much for your help on this. Your perspective was fascinating, Champion Hadid. I have no doubt it will assist me when running the organization. Please accept this as thanks. I wonder if any of that mattered. Anyway, we got a King's Rock. Thank you. My schedule has cleared up quite significantly, so I will most definitely be joining the tournament that we discussed in Director's office. I'm sure Champion named Mona will be pleased too. Well, thanks for letting me visit. I should get back to work now. You must be tired. I suggest you take it easy for the rest of the day. Again, I wonder if that mattered at all. But, alright, that's a good place to leave this. Thank you guys for watching, and next time, I guess we'll see how that battle goes, but I think we should also check out maybe, what are they called? Team Star bases, because they started showing up on the maps again, and I'll show you what I mean in just a moment here. Like here, Fire Crew's base. So I might go ahead and do a revisit there, see if they also have something similar, like the rematches with the gym leaders or something. And if they hint at it, I might even do the Elite Four again, just if they have a better level or something bases that we can fight them on. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.